Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Color Me Badland, back to share some absolutely gorgeous, extremely affordable, sexy bedtime fragrances. So I thought I'd come on and share these scents that I absolutely love. These fragrances are what I call hidden gems that you would find in the beauty supply store, and I wanted to come on and share them. It is my birthday month, and I love coming on and sharing beautiful scented fragrances and oils and mists that are extremely affordable during my birthday month, because everybody's not always able to drop a pretty penny to purchase fragrances. Although you should invest in your scent, there are other ways to smell absolutely amazing in an extremely affordable way. All right, but before we get into that, I want to welcome you to my channel. Even if you've met me before, you've seen me before, watched any of my videos, and you are a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. All right, just to give you a brief scenario about what we do here on my channel, I am a beauty professional, just to name many things that I do and that I love to do. Mainly on our channel, we talk all things beauty. We talk about the fragrances that are in my collection, those that are on my wish list. We can chat about the ones that are on your wish list, ones that you suggest for me. We'll talk about natural skincare. We'll talk a little bit about makeup. I love a beautiful lippy and a gorgeous eyelash. We'll talk about all types of hair, real and not. We will talk about love, relationships, romance, a little bit about dating, family issues, and faith, most importantly. So let's get into it. I have a few fragrances and body oils that I wanted to come on and share with you guys that are perfect for a sexy bedtime scent. Now, of course, you could try to wear these fragrances out. They're not going to perform as well for you as a higher end fragrance, but they will definitely give you very beautiful scent trail, especially for sleeping a cozy, comfy evening in with your significant other, or if you just want to smell good to yourself. These are beautiful scents, extremely affordable. They're called beauty store hidden gems. So let's get into it. So let's start with our body mist. A lot of people may not know that you can actually find really pretty body mist in the beauty supply store. It depends on what beauty supply store you're visiting. And so you probably have to frequent more than one. I probably frequent more than one because that is something that I do for a living. And so even though I never really have to go to the beauty supply store to purchase anything, I still like to visit them because they always have what you need, right? Whether it's a pack of gum, an umbrella, body oil, a scarf, sunglasses, you name it. If you need it, you can probably find it in a beauty supply store. Okay, so the first one I want to share with you guys, I stumbled across these body mists some time ago, and like I said, it depends on what beauty supply store you frequent. Most of us frequent more than one, and then some of us just have our favorite one that we like to go to. But if you want to find really beautiful things, sometimes you have to kind of venture out and try different ones. This is from a company called Tom's River, and this particular fine fragrance mist is called Jamaican Fruit. And if you watch any of my videos, you probably have seen that I also have a Jamaican fruit oil, and I think I'm featuring one today. I love that scent in the body oils. They're absolutely gorgeous. And to be able to find the body mist of this was really amazing. I love finding fragrances like this. Even though I love my high-end fragrances, these are beautiful layering components. This smells absolutely gorgeous. If you like to refresh and retouch your fragrances throughout the day, these are beautiful ways to do it without offending anyone. I talk a lot about that because you will find oftentimes when a person doesn't have really good taste in fragrances, they will spray you away. And they may think they're smelling good, but they really don't. And these are inexpensive, Really, really affordable body mist that you can spray on top of your fragrance of the day, just in case it started to fade, you want to touch it up, or you just want to freshen yourself up leaving for the day. These are absolutely gorgeous. Again, you can find these from I don't know if you can find them at every beauty supply store, because I've only seen these in a couple, but again, they're by the company Tom's River, and this is exotic Jamaican fruit. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think I'm featuring the body oil to that today as well. The next scents that I want to share with you guys are all from Tom's River. This one is White Musk. I'll show you the bottle here. This is gorgeous with any of your White Musk fragrances. Absolutely perfect for the summertime. If you like to layer these scents. For me, these are more of bedtime scents. I love these for bedtime scents. There's one that I may keep in my work bag every now and then, depending on what fragrance I'm using for the day. But oftentimes, if I layer properly and I'm wearing one of my good fragrances, I don't need to retouch for the day. It sticks, you know what I mean? But these are beautiful, sexy bedtime fragrances. Again, this is White Musk. I'm gonna spray a little bit on this side. So pretty. And you will be amazed for the price. These are under $5. How good they smell, you guys. Like, they smell so amazing. And if you can find the body oils that go with these, they last all night long. So like, if you sleep 4+ hours and you just want something really light and sweet and sexy to wear to bed, this is beautiful, especially if your significant other is really sensitive to scent. You may be sensitive to scent. Sometimes if you have on too much of a fragrance that doesn't have really good ingredients in it, it will make you sick. And these are really, really cheap fragrance mists, but they smell absolutely amazing. I'm a person that really reacts to allergies and things of that nature, and I haven't had an issue with using these and wearing them to bed. They are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that one is White Musk. The next one I want to share with you guys is Blue Nile. Okay, sounds amazing, right? So I'm going to spray a little bit here on the inside of my elbow. This one is also really, really pretty. Same price point, same company. It's really, really gorgeous. If you can find the oil that goes with this, I recommend using these together because it lasts and lasts and lasts. This is a scent that a gentleman will probably be interested in wearing. It is so gorgeous. Smells absolutely amazing. It's got a little bit of a coconutty vibe to it. It's really lactonic. Absolutely gorgeous. And this can be worn by male and female. All of these scents can actually be worn by male and female, but this one I would recommend a gentleman trying. This one is so good. Again, this one is Blue Nile. All right, and then the next one, I'm sure is really, really popular. You guys have heard of this scent, whether you've been to a flea market, if you've been to a county fair, if you've been to any beauty supplies and been around the planet any length of time, somebody that you know has either owned this fragrance or worn this fragrance and you just don't know it. This one is Egyptian Musk. Now, this one you have to be careful with. There are three you have to be careful with that. There's more than one company that makes these oils and sprays, and if you get a hold to the wrong one, it doesn't smell good at all. But this one is absolutely gorgeous. Again, this company is Tom's River. It's so good. It is so divine. If you can find the oil to this one, I highly recommend adding this one to your collection as well. Beautiful, sexy bedtime fragrance. Now, when I wear these to bed, I do like to spray on probably, you know, a designer fragrance on top of it. Every now and then I'll tap my niche fragrances. It depends on how I'm feeling, but I do spray a little bit of something on top of these. But if you don't like a lot of fragrances, these are perfect for a sexy night scent. Okay, I've got two more. The next one is Black Coconut. This is something that's new to my scent palette. I stumbled across this maybe about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. A body oil. I think somebody gifted it to me for a birthday or something like that, and I fell in love with the scent. It is Black Coconut, and this is something that also can be worn by a male or a female. I'm going to spray a little bit on I'm running out of spots on my arm. This is so good. It is so good. So I'm going to tell you, if you don't like fragrances and colognes that have a little bit of a boozy note to them, don't grab this one because it's got a little boozy note to it. And I'm going to tell you what I wear this with. You hear me talking a lot about my Jazz Club by Replica. Maison Margiela. I love all of Replica's fragrances, but my favorite two are by The Fireplace and Jazz Club. This smells so good with both of those, but with Jazz Club, and Jazz Club doesn't need a booster help at all. My Jazz Club on me lasts about 12 plus hours. So it's definitely worth the coin. And that's what you want when you're paying over $100 for a fragrance. But if you spray a little bit of this on when you're applying your moisture and use a little bit of the black coconut oil and allow your moisturization to start to dry down, and then apply your Jazz Club, you talking about a lollapalooza of gorgeousness. If you're going somewhere and you just want to feel sexy, you want to feel good about yourself and lift yourself, Black Coconut with Jazz Club by Replica, Maison Margiela, I highly recommend. And I'm going to come on and talk about the combo of this. But this smells so delicious. It's really, really good. I love Black Coconut. And again, I just got hip to that scent maybe about a year ago, but I love it. And the last of the body scents, this one is good. I often talk about the fact that I love a spicy fragrance, whether it's warm, spicy, or not. I just love a spicy scented fragrance. This one is a vanilla spice, okay? And when I tell you it gives you all of that and then some, you definitely want to layer this with moisturization if you want to get that boost. But for a bedtime, a sexy bedtime fragrance that's not going to be off-putting in the bedroom, especially if you're trying to please and delight your significant other, this is so pretty. Beautiful for cooler months, because it does have that spicy component. It has a white floral note to it. And it is very green. So if you don't like green fragrances, you're not going to like this. You would think vanilla spice, it smells just like a sweet butter cake or something. No, total opposite. So you get that vanilla, you get a little bit of the spice, but you get a really potent, strong green note. So if you don't like a earthy fragrance, this is something you probably would not like. It goes really good with a beautiful vanilla oil, because what it'll do is soften it and sweeten it up, and you are in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. And this could be unisex. This is unisex. Anybody could wear this scent, okay? So good, but it's extremely green. It smells like sweet, freshly cut grass. So if you don't like the outdoor smell, if you don't like grassy, green, mossy scents, you wouldn't enjoy that. But I absolutely love it. It's a really tricky scent, but it's gorgeous. Now I'm going to go through these oils really, really quick, because you know I don't like to keep you very long. And some of them I'm probably repeating from my last body oil video. But these are fragrances that I am featuring for my birthday month that are sexy bedtime scents. Perfect for layering. All right. So the first one we want to go into would be JP, Jean Paul Gaultier type. So this is an inspired body oil scent for Jean Paul Gaultier. It is unisex. You definitely can wear this. It leans more on the masculine side. I'll tell you what this smells really, really good with. It smells really good with Opium by YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, the original version. But this is definitely a men's oil. But every now and then I like to kind of, you know, beef up my scent a little bit, depending on how I'm feeling. And I love to sweeten up my more masculine scent. So again, this is JP, Jean Paul Gaultier. So this one would be a sexy one for the gentleman. The next one would be Yope. If you haven't seen any of my videos, two of my favorite men fragrances is Yope Home for men and women. And my second for men is Fahrenheit by Christian Dior. You got to have it. Got to have it. That's one cologne I refuse to purchase for my son. He's not allowed to wear that. This is so good. This is definitely Yope for men. You could wear this both for men and women. But this, in my opinion, leans more on the masculine side. Okay? Gorgeous. Sexy, sexy, sexy. All right. This one is Sweet Smell of Success. Another one of my oils that I'm featuring for my birthday month for a sexy bedtime scent. Absolutely gorgeous. This can be worn by male and female as well. This is so sweet. It smells like cherry licorice is what this smells like. It is so sexy. It's so good. So if your boo thing has a little bit of a sweet tooth, put a little bit of this on behind your ear. Make sure you layer properly with this so this doesn't burn your skin. A little bit of this goes a very, very long way. So be very careful on this. Don't just go pouring it on yourself and give a massage or anything. These are not massage oils. These are fragrant oils. They are highly potent. Please make sure that you use the proper moisturization and you drop just a couple of drops into whatever lotion and body cream that you love to use, okay? Don't pour the whole bottle on yourself. You're going to be looking for Dear Color Me, and Dear Color Me already warned you. They will burn your skin if you use too much. Then we have white amber. I've talked about on many occasions that I love an amber floral fragrance. I love an amber fragrance, period. It's very hard to find white amber fragrances, but I always look up on the oils, and this is one of them. Both men and women can wear this. It's so sexy. This is an aphrodisiac. I promise you, when you put this on, it is a red light alert. You will turn yourself on. If you have a significant other, them if they're not already turned on by you, and anybody else. So please be careful with this and make sure you are with your boo thing. You see, this is full to the top. I don't even use this. This is white amber, hot like fire. This is an aphrodisiac. When you smell it from the bottle, you can barely get what's in it, but trust me, when you put this on, it comes alive. Similar to Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. The two of those together are unbelievable. Balenciaga doesn't need any help, but this right here will get you in trouble. Red light alert. Make sure you are with your sweetheart when you put this on. Again, as you can see, I have not used this. This is everything. Do you understand? So if you ever run across this scent, it's white amber in your local beauty supply store. Do yourself a favor and grab this. It is gorgeous. Trust me when I tell you. Now, I wouldn't tell you a lie now. All right. The next one that I love, and this is another body oil that I'm sharing for my birthday month, that is a sexy bedtime scent. It's Sex on the Beach. Enough said. We don't have to go into details about that. You know what to do. Okay, the next one that I wanted to share with you guys, that's a feature for my birthday month, is Night Queen. Enough said. You know what to do. You know what that's talking about. You already know. I don't have to go into details about it. And then the last one. This is a scent that I came across maybe about 20 or 30 years ago. Maybe 30. Well, yeah, maybe about 20. Maybe about 25 years ago, I ran into this scent, and it is so beautiful. It's such a calm and peaceful fragrance. This is a perfect fragrance for when there's a full moon. Now, I'm sanctified church folk. Don't come for me talking about, she talking about the full moon. Yes. A full moon is a real deal. It's energy, right? And so depending on what's going on in the atmosphere, your fragrances can change on you and smell different on you. But when I tell you that this is I was born on a full moon, so that's why I love them, okay? Rainy nights and full moon cycles. China Musk. Absolutely gorgeous. Trust me. If you're not scared, trust me on this. It is so gorgeous. I'll bring it in a little bit closer. The only time I will wear this if it's a really rainy, if it's really rainy and breezy, or during the full moon phase. Beautiful scent. Promise you that. Trust me on that. I know what I'm talking about. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right. So those are the scents that I wanted to come on and share with you guys that I wanted to feature for my birthday month. Yes, honey. One more year the Lord has blessed me with, and I'm so grateful. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. I see you guys, and I thank you. Come on in. Share it with a friend. Don't keep me to yourself. I'm so grateful to have you. Welcome to Color Me Bad Nation. Make sure you comment below and say hi to me. I don't bite unless you bite me first. Also, make sure you send messages to Dear Color Me. Both of the email addresses that are inside of my YouTube channel both go to the same place. So send away. And also, I would love to meet you over on Instagram. We now have an Instagram. I don't do Facebook anymore, but I am on Instagram. And my Instagram handle is at colormebad_Lynn. I had to think about it because I didn't set it up. My son did. So I have to always think about it when someone asks about that. So again, it's colormebad_Lynn. So I look forward to meeting you over on Instagram. I'm so glad to come on and share those beautiful, extremely affordable scents with you guys. I do want to make this statement to you all, because we see so many fragrance videos, and they're mostly talking about expensive fragrances, which I love. My expensive fragrances and niche brand fragrances, don't get your girl wrong. But I like to come on and talk about those that are more affordable, because there are a lot of people that just don't have the kind of money to buy those fragrances. And I know how that feels. And that doesn't mean that just because you don't have the money to buy a $300 bottle of fragrance that you can't smell good. Also, learning your notes, learning what smells good on you, so not only you enjoy your fragrance, but others around you can enjoy them. It is nothing worse than spraying down in a fragrance that doesn't smell good. It is horrible. It makes the day horrible with the people you work with. So try to work on that and ask opinions of people. Like, do you like the way this smells? How does it smell? Go to fragrance counters, even if you don't plan on purchasing anything, and stiff notes and ask questions and do research. Wearing and finding the perfect fragrances for your body chemistry actually takes work. And so you sometimes have to take the time in your self-care to find what works for you, that smells amazing on you, and work and stick with those things, right? And so that's why I do this. I really enjoy it. I love learning and researching, and I love the conversations that are had over on Instagram, YouTube, and also I learned so much from other content creators. I've learned so much. So just remember, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to smell good, but it won't hurt. This is Color Me Bad Lynn saying thank you guys for watching. God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.